Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I am talking about some great news that was just released from Disney / Pixar. Incredibles is getting a sequel. You guys might know my love for Disney, right next to comic books, right next to television, movies. I am a Disney fan at heart. I love Disney. You can actually check out a podcast I did on JL Ghoul's channel, Mr. J's Comics. We did a whole podcast on talking about Disney. And I love Disney. I go to Disney World like every year. I watch the movies all the time. I can't miss the new Disney movies. And my favorite Pixar movie, which is related to Disney, is Incredibles. It's my favorite movie. Of course, being a comic book fan, the superhero Pixar movie would be my favorite. I still remember it got released November 2004. I remember once that was coming out in theaters, I just totally wanted to see it. And I remember the anticipation going into that theater, wanting to see Incredibles. So again, especially movies from like 2004, I was in 4th grade. I don't remember the anticipation of wanting to go see a movie so much. So that's something I was always ingrained when seeing Incredibles, and something I always remember about Incredibles. And for me, the movie's special to me. I love the film. So one of the really Disney movies I've always wanted a sequel for is Incredibles, but it was always Brad Bird who said, we don't have a plan yet. We haven't made a script yet. So we're always waiting in anticipation for now over 10 years for an Incredibles sequel. This is one of the movies out of really any movie I've seen I wanted a sequel for. So now that Incredibles has finally said that they're going to have a sequel, I am super excited. Honestly, I've gotten so low to find like fan fiction on Incredibles. I just needed this story to continue. I've read every Incredibles comic book. Again, anything that could continue that Incredible story, I read it, or I watched it, which really is not much to watch, but they did have the little short film in the DVD. So other than that, with Jack's babysitting short film. Other than that, I really just wanted more Incredibles, anything I could find. So now that the sequel is released, I'm really curious of what they're going to do, because I trust Pixar, come on. They really hardly fail, so I really trust Pixar, especially if they waited this long to have an Incredible sequel. So I totally trust it's going to be an amazing movie. So I'm really curious, are they going to do the normal time? Will 10 years pass? Will Violet and Dash be older, or will they just do it right after they became a team? Honestly, I would like them to go to Toy Story 3 route and age as much time has passed. Because Violet, or maybe I would say maybe 5 years or so instead of 10. I would like to see maybe 5 years. That way Violet's going to college, Dash going into high school, they've already done the superhero thing, and I would like to see where they are at then. I think those are great times, and then also Jack would be a lot older going into like grammar school or middle school, well, probably grammar school because it'd only be 5 years later, but I would really like to see that, and the kids being older I think would be a great thing to see for the sequel. I wouldn't want to be right after the first one. I think that would be, I feel like there's less story to tell if it was just right after the first movie. I think we need to have these characters grow into their superhero lives and then go, again, 5-10 years later to see where they're at and obviously tell a new adventure. So super excited for this one. There's a lot of great Pixar sequels coming out. Cars 3 I think was also announced today, but I really never liked Cars that much, so that's one that I'm just like, Cars 2 wasn't that great either. So I don't really care. But when Incredibles was announced, I was totally excited. I'm like, I have to make a video for this, especially since my hiatus for the weekend is tomorrow. I'm very excited that this is announced on Tuesday. Hopefully we'll talk about this on the live show too tonight with everybody on Comic Frontline, wearing my shirt. But yeah, that's my speculation for the next movie. Please tell me in comments below what you would like to see in the next movie. Are you super excited as I am? Because I'm totally ecstatic about this movie coming out. Even though it might be like 5 or 7 years later. It might come out like 2017, 2020. I'm just excited that this is official now. That's making me excited enough. And then once the movie comes out, the anticipation for that sequel to come out, trailers, I will be, even though it's like 5 years later, I will be very excited for that, or it'd be like 3 years later. But I am super excited. Please tell me in the comments below what you thought. This Comic Uno, and guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and The Rant Situations, and don't forget to like my Facebook page, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.